forward to being along for the ride.
It is a new era for us here at EA Sports. We are set to get it started, and off we go with the Sunday night opener for 2024. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Rams led out by a Super Bowl champion, Matthew Stafford, second among all active passers in the NFL. Only Aaron Rodgers has thrown for more yards. Hard to believe, Greg, it's already season 16 for the man out of the University of Georgia.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest, that just gets back to playing ball, you're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
With that, why don't we take a look at the draft class from 2024. This was the year of offense, at least in terms of the first round. Only 9 defensive players taken the entire first round, none until the 15th pick. These guys feel like they got some great value in adding a versatile defender. Of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and I'll tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
The Lions, led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, second in the league in passing a season ago.
There's just something special about week one, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. He'll go down as an incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
First carry for David Montgomery. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Well, as you can see on this run, this is a back who is not going to shy away from contact. He actually welcomes it. His ability to run through contact, break tackles, and still have the speed and burst to pick up big yards.
This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he will score. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return, here's Ronnie Rivers. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready now for their second drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Kyren Williams, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one. Like, he really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. I mean, he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. The NFL's 3rd leading rusher a season ago, it's Kyren Williams. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Stafford. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Putting the tight end in motion. It's complete. He's got Cup. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Stafford. For the middle, it's Cup. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And he'll take it on in. Cooper, touchdown, Rams. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start.
Defense.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to take over for their second possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
In motion, it's Robinson. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the 1st down. Up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 2. And the Lions.
They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Here's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Second down, it's Stafford. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Back to throw is Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. So 1 quarter in the books on our first. Here's Ethan Evans now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On play action, Goff. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the gun, it's Goff. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Stafford. This one caught by Parkinson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Stafford. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
Having the ability to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the number 1 receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline, it really forces a defense to show their hand. Do we keep a corner out there, and I know it's zone, or do I move a linebacker or safety out there, and now you tell the offense that it's man coverage? So the versatility and the chess piece that is the running back position, it could do so much to help not only the play caller, but also the quarterback.
On 1st down, it is Williams. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Ennis Rakestraw there to make the stop. Second down and 8. They go play action with Stafford. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
3rd and 9. Stafford now. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield. So it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Lions offense make their way out to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A run here with Gibbs. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
3rd and 5. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 3rd down, they go with Montgomery. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
76. 14.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's got the 1st down. Well done there as they pick up a 4th and 5.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll manage only the 34-yard line. He's brought down after a short gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing, Goff. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a 1st down. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's First and 10. They'll run with Montgomery. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. One more time for Montgomery. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. 3rd and a yard. A run up the gut with Montgomery. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Offside, defense.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On the ground, Montgomery. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. This one is caught by Robinson. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Goff to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. Bates' kick is good. So we are here at halftime, and instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. He'll start at the 4. And the good kick pays off. He'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 16-yard line.
Throwing here is Goff. This one caught by Patrick. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. That stop made by Byron Young. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. And he'll get this very close to a 1st down. A nice run there. Just end up a little bit short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Goff to throw. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. It is a big play there for the Lions. 31 yards. They'll bring St. Brown in motion.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That stop made by Byron Young.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 1. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. A carry here from Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Right side, that's Laporta, the tight end. They'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. Open man is Robinson. And he'll be taken down.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash marks and the numbers. Everyone wants to control the middle of the field. Every offense is targeting it. So what does the defense do? They really pack it. So for a quarterback to be able to put this ball out on the perimeter, it just really stresses these defenses, especially in their coverages.
Marked down at the 6.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, Goff. And he's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions go up by 7. It is now 17-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Rams offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. This one taken in by Parkinson. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. The shotgun snap to Stafford. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Cup in motion. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Here's a designed run. And he's going to go backwards on that one. Take him down back at the 6-yard line. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Hardy's kick is good, and the Rams are able to cut it to 4, 17-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Goff. He'll go right back to Laporta. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him, and I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quentin Lake.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's in. Colby Parkinson. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Williams now to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Lions offense and Jared Goff. First and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. He's going to keep it himself. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. They'll keep it on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw is Goff. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on second down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to third. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. Down late. Try to get to the line quickly. To throw is Tannehill. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the former Florida State Seminole.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did. Walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game. Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Punt team headed out for the Rams as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Lions offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Tannehill. He keeps it himself. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
On target to Laporta. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. There's that man again, another catch. Still plenty of time, but they're going to go hurry up anyways. Goff to throw on first down. He's got it at the 7. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in?
And he will take this one across into the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Rams offense headed back to take over once more. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's to last year's rookie sensation, Puka Nacua. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Stafford now on first down. Going right back to Nacua, complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Back to throw is Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Here in the fourth quarter, you just can't predict how many possessions you have left, so you can't let any of them go to waste. So far, this has been a fantastic drive. It's a drive that they desperately needed. They continue to throw the ball like that. They got a chance to take a late lead here in the fourth quarter.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Here comes 2nd down. Williams. And he nearly got the 1st down there. We'll give him 9 yards, but setting up a very manageable 3rd and 1. Stafford now. Oh, with a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
If you can rush the passer, you can close out games, and that 3rd down sack is going to go a long way to closing this one out. Forces 4th and long, a desperate offensive possession. It's going to all come down to this 4th down try.
We are set for 4th and long. Stafford to throw it. He had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
A toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. As it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. shotgun. It's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's the Lions punt team now. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Rams offense getting set to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He's going to look deep. Going to Cup. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Back to throw. Stafford. He's going to look downfield once again. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. He'll go play action with Goff. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. And the clock will stop. Timeout called with 5 seconds remaining. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here we go. One final play. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it's a win here for the Lions. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Commanders and the Buccaneers. And it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, there's nothing quite like it, that feeling of beginning another NFL season. And these two squads are going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have before them, because we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they could earn the #1 draft pick in April or anything in between. And we've got the best seat in the house every step of the way.
Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bucs getting ready to go on offense for the first time, and it's Baker Mayfield leading him out in his second season as a Buccaneer and his 7th overall.
And he had a most impressive bounce-back season last year, nearly leading his team to the NFC Championship game. That's not something you see every day, and he was rewarded for it as Tampa Bay decided to make him definitely their quarterback for the future. Now for him, he wants to prove it's not a one-year thing, and in fact, he is the long-term answer for this franchise.
Baker going to throw this right away. Out to the right here to Shepard. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Mayfield to throw it. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
The 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. So the Commanders make their way out on offense for the first time here. And it's the rookie Jaden Daniels, the #2 overall pick, leading the way.
And we knew from the moment the commissioner called his name on draft night, and by the way, laid a pretty good hug on the commissioner going across the stage. But we knew he had a chance to be the starter week 1. He dove right into the playbook, ingratiated himself with his teammates, and that's exactly how things have played out.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Delay of game, offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still 1st down.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still first down.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
And that flag accepted.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Delay of game, offense.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Still first down.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all
Still first
assignments
down.
were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Delay of game, offense.
Well, they're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Delay of game, offense.
So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards.
Still first down.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Play clock all the way to 0. Didn't get the snap off. 5-yard penalty.
And you see the head coach
Still
writing
first
that
down.
note on his play sheet right now. He's going to be addressing that with his staff. A sense of urgency, get to the line of scrimmage, snap the ball.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Delay of game, offense.
Play clock hit 0. Don't know what went wrong there, Charles, but it's going to cost them 5 yards.
Has to be
Still
some
first down.
organization from the sideline. Sometimes when you're trying to decide on what play to send in, the play caller has to move a little bit faster.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Not enough sense of urgency there. Play clock hits 0, 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I like your point there. Not enough sense of urgency. People walking up to the line of scrimmage, you've got to get up there and get set and be ready to go.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Delay of game, offense.
So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards.
Still first down.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Delay of game, offense.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach.
Still first
frustrating
down.
for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Play clock all the way to 0. Didn't get the snap off. 5-yard penalty.
And you see the head coach
Still
writing
first
that
down.
note on his play sheet right now. He's going to be addressing that with his staff. A sense of urgency, get to the line of scrimmage, snap the ball.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Delay of game, offense.
Play clock hit 0. Don't know what went wrong there, Charles, but it's going to cost some